Hello people. So I've set myself a little challenge. It's my final day in Athens. So for context, I started off in Athens, me and my wife. We started off in Athens. We went over to the United Arab Emirates and spent a few days there. Then went to Oman, spent a few days there. And then we went back to the United Arab Emirates, spent a couple of hours in a hotel there, and then we returned back to Greece, where we are now. So what's the challenge you've set for yourself, Bobby? I hear you say. Well, I'm in Athens, and I want to try and live like a local. I've already booked an apartment, which is in a local area, outside of the tourist hub, with the locals. I'm going to try and speak some of the language with the locals, and I'm going to try and cook the food like the locals. Back in Greece, ready for a new place to stay, and this is where we're currently at the moment. So again, staying on the outskirts of the tourist area as always, and I don't know if you can see over there, but we've got an okay market. Alright, so let's have a look. Alright, so as you can see here, biscuits cost anywhere but it just is kind of near the €2 to €1 mark. Let's have a little look around the store. So you got your vegetables, you got your cucumber. It says Temaxio, must be cucumber. It's 66 cents. And that's the euros equivalent. I don't actually know what the euros is. You can get a bunch of these fruits here for, and you can't see it behind the glass, but it's 2.37 euros. And I'm going to go and explore because this could take Tammy a while to decide what she wants for dinner. Some frozen stuff here, Tam. So a bag of chips or...
We don't want a bag of chips, do we?
No, I know we don't, I'm just saying. They're $2.68. So you don't always have to eat out, you know. Sometimes there's other options. Obviously it's all in Greek, which does pose a bit of a challenge for me and the wife. But that thing there looks interesting, that big thing. Grab it and have a look. You've got a margherita pizza as well, but I've never really been a big lover of pizza. You can obviously get toilet products for €2.88. You get bags. So you can get a lot of convenience stores around where you can get what you need. Euros and pounds ain't too far off at the moment because the pound's taken a bit of a hit since Brexit, so it's relatively the same as the pound. Ah, we like these, don't we? These are bureks. A big old burek. How much is that? Alpha Kixni. Kixni?
I have no idea.
No, look, it's probably that. Alpha. We'll see, hopefully it's that. We'll find out shortly how much this costs. Oh, here we go. So this big burek thing is going to cost us $6.39. Do you want to get that?
Yeah.
What should we have it with? Shall we just get some chips?
What's that pie?
Then you've got a phyllo pie. What's in it? We don't know the stuff well enough. Help us translate, people. It's not in English.
Cheese.
Looks like a cheese phyllo pie. That sounds nice. Should we give it a go? How much is it?
Be the same thing.
Yeah? Okay, well. That and some chips maybe?
Yeah, we'll get the burek.
And the burek and maybe some potatoes. I've just spotted this and I've got to show you before we leave because I've never seen this. Cost of this a month. Look at that. Cheese. You're looking at like €15. That has got to be some really good cheese. Let me know in the comments why it's so expensive. Perfect. Sorry, my Greek is very bad.
No, they are amazing.
Oh, thank you. I've been practicing a little bit.
Nice. It's so good.
Not many English people try and learn a new language.
No, they're not.
Because everybody speaks English, so nobody tries. But I thought I'd try a little bit of Greek.
Nice. Bravo.
Thank you.
Καλό.
Ευχαριστώ. Καλό.
Bravo.
I know, for instance, μπορώ να έχω ένα σπανακόπιτα παρακαλώ. Something like that.
Amazing.
I know, is it ochi or oki?
Oki.
Oki.
Yes.
Oki, yeah. I know a few things. Kalimera, Kalispera, Yasu, Yassas.
Kalinikta.
Kalinikta, good evening.
Nice.
Good night. Alright, so made it to the apartment. That's the story for you. I'll tell you that shortly. But I don't know if you ever heard that conversation a moment ago in the shop. But I said to Tammy, oh, we have a cooker, right? In our Airbnb. And of course, the answer to that was yes. Because we saw this. Induction cooker. Little did we know that that meant one of these. So we've gone and purchased this. And I better go and cook it, I'll come back to you. Alright, sorted. So, I've managed to solve the problem. As you can see, it's on there cooking. We've got the phyllo. So what I had to do, a bit hacky, but I had to stick it in the microwave, soften it, cut it like that, as you can see, with the old knife, and then stick it on the frying pan. I have to do the same thing with the chips. I have to literally stick them in the microwave, pre-cook them, and then fry them off. That's the only thing I can think of, otherwise I'm not eating tonight. So, not ideal. Well, first attempt didn't go too well. Should we have a look? Hey, what can I say? I'm not a Greek, I do apologise. I'll give it another go though. Alright, so attempt 2, not great, but it's an improvement. Let's have a look. Bit of a char around the edges, unfortunately. Not perfect, but it will have to do. So, interesting fact, this microwave, just touching it for some reason is giving me a static shock. I've plugged my laptop in, ready to do some work, and just running my hand across it is giving me a static shock. And this happened when I was in Kos. Everything was giving me a static shock. I don't know if the electricity, the wiring's different here, but yeah, it kept giving me a shock. Anyway, I'm sure you're curious to see the apartment, so let's give you the tour. So you've seen the kitchen already, because I've already shown you a bit of that, but let's get you a closer look. So this is our grand kitchen, with the burek. No, that's not burek, is it? What are they called? Tell me what in the comments they're called. I know they're called burek in Bosnia. Kettle, a little bit dubious about the water. Got some base communities. In here you've got your cups. It's everything a man and a woman needs. Pots and pans. A lampshade. You never know when you're going to need one of them. Wi-Fi up there. Apparently it's fairly fast. Basic cups and bowls and plates and stuff. Yes, I don't think there is cups actually. I haven't found anything. Got a little drawer. Got to be careful because it's broken. I have to pull it out this way. Okay, it's got everything you need in there. See, I don't need much. I'm a man of simple tastes. You got your cleaning products in there. And a little space for more cleaning products. Got a little living space. Can't turn on the light because it does work. And oh, well, that's the bathroom light. Okay, I'm gonna try that in a minute. Got a little couch kind of area. There you go. Got a little workspace that I plan to work from. An aircon unit. That was working until you press that tab. Press it again. There we go. Got a bathroom.
It's a nice bathroom.
It's a very nice bathroom actually. Shower, very traditional. And then we've got a bedroom, which this light doesn't work, I can tell you that for free, so I had to use the lamp. Got a little bed there, table, something to hang a coat, another aircon, essential, and this is a interesting little feature, but it's basically you pull this down and it opens the blinds, but I quite like my privacy, so I'll keep them closed. But I will show you outside. So, give you a tour of the area that we're staying in. Signal.
Pero ve genişle şurada. Ora melona me
Signovi, è presto. Okay, let's go and have a look at the street we're staying in, staying with the locals. So pretty cool. And this is our street. Very, very nice. I don't know if you guys know Panathinaikos. Well, that's a football team, and it's also a basketball team as well. But it's not all doom and gloom, because if you look up there, look, we have a very nice church type building and a restaurant as well. So this is our street. We don't do no half measures here, people. When we say we're going to live like the locals and with the locals, we do exactly that. I think I gave that poor lady a fright. I came bowing out with me tattoos and long hair, looking like a bit of a random person. I did try and speak Greek, but I'm not very good at it, but I did my best. Hopefully the fact I spoke a bit of Greek maybe put her a bit more at ease. She kind of stood at the end of the apartment watching me like, what's he doing? Why is he walking around these streets with a camera? Is he stupid? But look, at the end of the day, I like these areas. I like these kind of places. I like Greece. I love its people. And I wanted to experience a bit of time living like a Greek with the Greeks in Greece. Got the wife here finishing up dinner. Efaristo. So, some useful phrases if you're not Greek. I'm not Greek either, so don't worry, we can butcher them together. So the first one is Kalimira. Kalimira means, again, I'm sorry if I'm a tourist, so not the best pronunciation. It means good morning. And it also means good afternoon, actually, thinking about it as well. So you can use it pretty much until it starts getting dark. And then you've got Kalispira. Kalispira is when you want to say good evening to somebody. And Kalinikta, as you heard in the store there, is good night. So when you're about to go to bed, you'd say Kalinikta. That's good night. You've got Parakalo, or Parakalo, something like that. That means two things. It means please, and also means you're welcome. You have the more casual Yasu. Yasu means hello or hi, hi. And it also means bye. If you want to be more respectful to your elders, you'd say yasas. Or to like a business setting, you'd say yasas. Or yasas, I can't quite remember how it's pronounced. The number one is ena. The number two is vio. I don't know number three. You have to help me learn to count, my Greek friends. What else is there? Boro na pliroso mi karta. Can I pay by card? Boro na echo. Can I have? So for instance, you could say, as I said in the store, Boro na echo in a spanakopita parakalo. That means, can I have one spanakopita, please? A spanakopita is like the pie that we're having. It's a phyllo pie, but it's also got spinach in it, as well as feta. Let's get these chips flips. I'm going to burn down this apartment. I'm already gaining a bad reputation here as it is as foolish English people who don't know what they're doing, trying to live with the Greeks.
I've lost.
Your mind? I know. That was a long time ago.
Yeah, the day I married Gita, and I've lost.
Touche.
An adapter.
So, the Greek challenge. Living like a Greek. Did it work? Did I do well? Unfortunately not. I'm sorry to say. I did some things okay, but I couldn't even get the basic art of cooking right. But I thought I had a cooker to work with. I could have followed the instructions and just cooked it like normal. I would have probably served it with a little bit of tzatziki, which is yogurt with mint, a little bit of lemon and some chopped cucumber. Beautiful. And maybe finished off with some baklava. Now I know some people are going to kick off and say baklava's Turkish, it's Bulgarian, I don't mind where it's from, but they sell it here and it tastes great. I've had it in Bosnia, I've had it in Croatia, I plan to visit Turkey one day, I'll have it there. I'm going to visit Bulgaria, I'll have it there. I love baklava. Doesn't matter where it's from, I love it. So I would have definitely finished off with some of that. So, what went right, what went wrong? Well, I did manage to speak some Greek with the locals, and they seemed to enjoy that. They found that quite amusing, and probably a little bit surprised. And I'm of course staying in a Greek apartment, in a Greek neighbourhood, with Greek people all around me, and I'm not in a tourist area. So I'm hoping you feel that counts. So I hope you liked my attempts at trying to live like a Greek in the area. I probably didn't live like a true Greek, but I did my best. And I didn't want to live like an upper class rich Greek. I wanted to live just like a normal everyday Greek in a normal home, buying normal food, doing normal stuff in a normal neighbourhood. So I hope you enjoyed that as well. Because we could have just done something boring, gone to a tourist area and started prancing around being rich Greeks. But I wasn't about to do that. I wanted to do it the real way, with the real people. So, as you may know, I got robbed on my first day here, but it has not changed my opinion. I still love the Greeks, and I love the culture, and I love the people. I've really enjoyed my time in Greece, and especially in Athens. It's been a great city, lots of fun, lots of energy. So do come and visit, do come and have a good time, be very careful. Now before I finish this, I'll give you a few tips. Just chilling out, and yeah, just thinking about the tips that I guess I could give fellow tourists. So, first things first, don't come to Greece and speak English to everybody. Look, Greek is not difficult. Ευχαριστώ. Say it with me. Ευχαριστώ. Thank you. It's not difficult. Yasu. Yasu. You can learn these things quickly. Writing it is difficult, but pronouncing it is not that difficult. You know, so try and speak some language with the locals, just a little bit. It goes a long way. You've just seen the reaction. People are so grateful. They find it quite amusing, but they really like it, and it opens up people's hearts, and it creates a good bond with people. It's a great way to start a holiday. But tip 2, please be careful on the metros. Now, I know the locals are going to say, no, it's not that bad, but listen, my friends, on the metros there is a warning almost every 5 minutes that says, do not, what does it say? I did know the exact wording, but it says something on the lines of, keep your possessions, keep a close eye on your possessions. Keep a close eye on your possessions. It says that practically every 5 minutes. You get to a couple of stops, it says, and it say it in Greek and then it say in English, warning, keep an eye on your possessions, or something like that. You have to tell me the exact phrase if you use the metro often. I've only been in it a few times. So follow that rule. Me and my wife came to Greece knowing how friendly the Greek people are, and we got pickpocketed. But probably not by a Greek, hey? You don't know. Many different nationalities live here, many different people live here. So again, don't tar that on the Greeks. It could have been anybody. But if it was a Greek, you've let the side down, mate. Not good. Don't do that again. Tip number 2, get off the tourist area. Get off the beaten trail. Go and explore the city outside of the tourist areas. The tourist areas are very beautiful. You have to pay to get into most of it, but the real heart of the city is outside of all this tourist stuff with the people. The people are friendly, they'll share a drink with you, they'll have a laugh with you, they'll tell you fun stories. Give it a go. Tip number 4, people are going to tell you certain areas are dangerous. My father-in-law said to me, be careful outside the tourist areas. He used to work here quite a lot back in the day. He used to do a lot of lorry runs over here because he did a lot of international haulage, and he said to me, just be careful, outside the tourist areas can be dangerous. And of course that's true. It's true in London as well. It's true anywhere, even in my hometown. But it's a vibrant city, and if you're careful and you're courteous to people and you're not going around being flash or rude or disrespectful, you'll have a great time. People welcome you with open arms. If you watch my other videos, I went to Omania, which is a little district. Constantly people were warning me not to go there. And yes, at night time it's different, but during the day it was the exact same as night. But you just have to be very, very careful. Don't just go around into back alleys on your own. It's just common sense. But do visit those areas with caution and respect to the people. And I guess the final tip is, come here, try the food. Don't just go and eat all of the, just don't eat chips all day and beans on toast or whatever. Eat the real Greek food. It's amazing, it's flavourful. Some recommendations I have is gyros or gyro, I don't know how you pronounce it. You've got kotopolo, gyro, which is, kotopolo is chicken. And you've got cherino, I think that's how you say it, pork. Gyros is like, in England, it's similar to like a doner kebab, but much better. But doner kebabs are also very good as well, so they're both on par in my opinion. And then you've also got spanakopita, which is again like a phyllo pie. And then you've got, what's the main thing I would recommend? How do you say it? Pasticcio. I think that's how you say it, pasticcio. It's similar to a lasagna, but in the style of Greek. It is incredible. I had it the other day. Cinnamon, pasta layers, bechamel sauce, mince. It's incredible. Can't have too much of it, it's very heavy, but I did a lot of walking that day. I even walked up a big old mountain, or almost. So it felt like it. So I earned that. But anyway, there's my tips and that's my advice. So give it a go. Come and try and live like a Greek for the day. But don't live like a touristy Greek. Come and live in the real areas. Come and stay in come and support the local people, the local businesses. I'll put a link in the description to this apartment we're staying in. It may not be everyone's cup of tea, but I really like it. It's exactly what we need after a long day of travelling. And yeah, we really appreciate you watching. We hope we've inspired you to go and do something a little bit different on your travels. I have to keep it down because it's getting a bit late. I don't want to disturb people, but hope you have a great day. Hope you've enjoyed the video and we shall catch you on the flip side. Take care, people. See you soon.